Welcome back, comrades. This is MF Kraven, and you're watching Less Than 10 Minute Reviews, the YouTube series where I take a look at games I think seem cool and give my thoughts on them in less than 10 minutes. Today, I take a look at Pets Hotel, a business sim about running a hotel for pets. But can the formula of owning and running a hotel for pets be viable? Or will it be doomed to fail? Let's find out. Graphics, sound, and art style. Starting off with graphics, I can say I appreciate what they're going for, and some of the animals look absolutely adorable. And maybe it's because I don't like the look of certain breeds, but some of them are straight out of Uncanny Valley. That being said, for what this game is, it is aesthetically pleasing. Only real gripe I have is with sound. It's not memorable. And what is, aka the phone going off non-stop, is kind of annoying. Gameplay. There are 3 game modes to choose from. While only 2 are shown, sandbox mode to me should be a thing of its own. You start by entering your pet hotel and answering phone calls to see if customers can make reservations for their trusted companions. If a room is available, you register their pet's name, the amount of days they'll be staying, and if they choose any extra services like nail clipping. You then wait for the next day to check that pet in, take them into their room. The animal in question will have certain bars that you can check to see if what their needs are, such as food, water, attention, potty time, etc. Some animals will have preferences to what the foods they like or don't like, as well as allergies, so be wary of that. Challenge mode pits you into a scenario where time's a ticking. You have a certain amount of days before you close down, so try and complete the objectives given to you to save the resort. Challenge that can be made is there's no holding rooms for any of the pets, so it's up to you to make room for, say, all cats, all dogs, or a mix of whatever you want. Free mode sets you up in a building with a few rooms and tosses you right into the fire. A few holding rooms for your customers and everything just ready to be booked and cared for. Sandbox mode puts you in free mode map, but allows you to construct at your heart's desire with no penalty on cash. Of course, achievements are also locked during this game mode, just in case for those who like that sort of thing, aka people like me. Price, $17.99 USD. How many hours estimated? Well over 20 hours of fun can be had in this. My estimation, by what my experience has currently been. Final thoughts. Rejoice, owners of Nintendogs, because this to me is a spiritual successor to that formula. Yes, it's part business sim, but it's also part playing with pets. Having to feed them, play with them, pet them. It actually works amazingly with the Steam Deck touchpad. If any of you guys have that, you'll be rubbing good boys' bellies in no time, and damn the people who made me feel ashamed of playing with Nintendogs. Sure, I was 14 years old. I could have been playing other games, but I digress. Pets Hotel is a cutesy management game with no real objective other than to have a good time with your guests. But that novelty seems to run out pretty quick, as in the day-to-day task when you have a few pets. Time seems to go too slow. So you do all your chores, and then you speed the day up, well, then you're met with pets with depleted bars in the morning. But if you have too many pets in the hotel, you can't possibly reach them all. Where another gameplay mechanic comes into play is hiring employees to both run the front desk and help with pets. They can be available, but the addition of this feature makes me wish this was multiplayer. How awesome would it be to run a pet hotel with a friend, expand your resort, start charging a little more, but giving the same mediocre attention to pets, cause how are they gonna tell? But seriously, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I just wish there was more happening or time went by a little faster. Then there's little bits and pieces, like there's no real penalty for letting a dog poop in the room, so there's no real incentive on taking them out to the backyard and letting them make their business. Can't force a cat being picked up in an hour to drink some water, even though his meter is low, and I understand this is by design, but in challenge mode, sometimes good reviews matter. And after having Striker in my care for 7 days, always in the green, ready to go home, he's in an orange meter because of it, and that sucks. It takes away that little edge that I'm like, well, I shouldn't really care about them until like the last 2 days, the last day, if anything. I really hate how slow NPCs move too, though. They're going on a slot-style pace. And that damn phone, that non-stop ringing. God. Fortunately, you can mute the phone, but I find that just going to your management computer and setting certain availability off is the best. And that's why I kind of hate hiring people. Because say that Arrow is being picked up, so we have an availability tomorrow, right? However, because technically the room is being taken up the day prior, I couldn't take any more dogs. See, but I still did it anyways. I figured, okay, Arrow will be picked up as soon as I give him back. I can quickly register from my notes Hank the dog, then take him in. That way I have room booked up for the day, because for whatever reason, people make reservations for the pets a day ahead of time, and instead of, hey, I'm going to drop off my dog today for 6 days, do you have any spots? Little bits and details that I'm sure the devs could iron out in the future. In any case, with all these little gripes that I have, I can still wholeheartedly say you will have a great time. If either pet care or business sims are your thing, just don't expect a deep game, expect a warm, little cozy sim where you just rub good boys' bellies. Buy it now.